Book friends, I'm back. So I am off for spring break, which is super exciting, but it means that I have to have a lot of projects going just to keep me engaged. I have really been struggling with audiobooks the last couple of months, and I think it's because it's been so cold and I really haven't wanted to do a lot. So I recently got a walking pad. I want to get my bike out. I want to craft. But to do that, I need to kind of have a little bit of direction. So this is going to be an audio only vlog where I try to do other things other than physically reading and like doing tasks that will make me listen to audiobooks and get my brain back into the vibes of listening to audiobooks. So we have a random number generator of 1 to 4, and it's going to tell me tomorrow how many hours I need to do things that is not physically reading, and basically how many audiobook hours am I going to have. So we're going to see. Oh my god, 1 hour? That is not what I wanted. Oh my god, it was 1 hour. All right, let me do it again. Okay, so 2 hours is a little bit better. So tomorrow I'm gonna do other things for 2 hours, which just means I have to listen to my audiobook for 2 hours. That is perfectly doable. So currently I am listening to Better in Black by Cassandra Clare, and I just started Zachary's Day Out. So I'm like 129 pages into this story, and I am liking this. It's been a bit since I've read Shadowhunters just because there was no foreseeable future where a book was coming out. But now that we have a date and I have one, I'm more motivated. I read, which ones did I read? I read The Good Storm, which was Tessa and Will, which I really liked. And then I read The Beautiful Ajara, which I liked, and then I read, the last one I read was Who the Wolf Loves, which is a Luke and Jocelyn story, which I also really liked. Again, I enjoyed them all. I'm just going to say that if you really need to go into this after you've read everything, because it does jump around in the timeline and you might get a bit confused. So tomorrow I'm going to read for 2 hours or do other things for 2 hours. So maybe what I'll do is every single time I watch a TV show, I'll do something else. I have a lot of tasks to do tomorrow. This week I have a lot of tasks I have to get done. So maybe I will focus on a different task every little bit. So yeah, I'm going to chit chat with you guys tomorrow, and we will chat about this tomorrow and anything else that I get up to. But I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully tomorrow we will get a little bit more activity in my listening and my reading, and I won't just physically reading. But I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, friends. Hi friends, I am back. I just want to do a quick update. I did wind up getting up to page 173 in Better in Black by Cassie Clare. I also did work out, which is actually one of the goals. I wanted to work out every day this week that I'm home. So I'm gonna go listen to a little bit more of my audiobook once I charge my camera. But I do want to make my way. I'm on the Judgment of King Kieran. I have a bookshelf in the back of my room that has a lot of older arcs on it that I do want to potentially make a spinner wheel for, but I just need to put them somewhere, and I don't know where I want to put them to like unhaul them or not. So my focus for today is to unhaul a couple of books, so I think I'm going to focus on that. But I did wind up reading Zachary's Day Out, which was fun. Again, this story anthology bursts around a lot, so there's not like a continual story, it's just like random snippets of stories. The next story I'm going to read is The Judgment of King Kieran, which I am liking. I just started it, but I want to go do that editing for or take those books down for my vlog so I can like unhaul them. So because I don't have a ton of time before ALA or BookCon, so I want to like do that now. All right, I will talk to you guys when I have an update. I'm probably going to try to do some cleaning right now. And I'm probably going to try to read the next story, but I want to like clean off that bookshelf. So that is my next plan. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Dragons, I am back. I just want to do a bit of an update. I don't know how far I am into this, but I am up to the oh my god, I cannot remember their names. I'll look at them. Emma? Yeah, I'm up to Emma's story, I think. Yeah, so I've read a couple of the other ones in here. I think I'm up to... That one was actually super cute. That was like very, very fun. Now I'm up to Bread in the Bone with Emma Carstairs, which is definitely diving a lot more into the elements of the story that like were prepared to. The next story is also Claire, Jace, and not Isabel and Simon, which I'm really excited for. So I'm excited to get back to that story, but I am now about like maybe more than 250, like probably like 300 pages into this. I am really liking it. Like I'm enjoying it. Definitely like a nice kind of like standalone book because I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I wish it wasn't as cold because I would go sit back outside. But that is where we are with this. I also did wind up getting rid of 2 big bins of books. I cleaned out 2 of my shelves. And now I just have to wait for more bins because there's other, like I have been double stacking my books on a lot of my shelves, but I need to go and like unclutter the books like in the back because I'm not really expecting to get a lot of books at BookCon just due to like everything I've been seeing and stuff, but I am hoping I will get some when I go to ALA that I'm like really excited for. So I've cleaned out 2 shelves and I want to, well, technically 3 shelves. I cleaned out a lot actually, but I want to like prepare for that while I'm home. So I definitely did 2 hours of work, so that was very, very good for this vlog. And then I'm probably going to try to walk later if my parents come home, and I can maybe knock out 2 more stories. I want to work for 30 minutes and kind of get into that habit as well. But this book I'm really enjoying, and it will be my first book for our fantasy because I never read short story collections. I've actually done it already. I'm only supposed to read 5, so I can just put it on there now, but I like to complete it. So I'll be back soon when I have an update for you. Bye, book friends. I'm gonna start that over. So listening wise, I definitely did do about 2 hours of listening. Sorry, my dog is very mad at me right now. So Cassie, stop! Oh my god, sorry, I'll be back to do this clip. Hey, book friends, I'm back. So I did wind up doing my 2 hours of listening. I probably did a lot more today just because I was kind of in a vibe to kind of organize, and I did actually organize quite a bit. So I think my goal for tomorrow is to potentially bring the books to the place where I donate them. Like a lot of them, I have 2 full bins of books to donate. And then my next big project is to look at the books behind it. I did that with enough of my books on the front, so I need to do that for the back. But I also need to update my spinner wheel, which I'm in the middle of. But I did wind up reading the short story Bread in the Bone, which was a Julian and Emma one, and I think as we get closer to the end of this anthology, it's gonna kind of connect more to the new series that is out. I really do need to go back and read the other book, but there is no audio for that, and it's just like letters, so I may just read that in the mornings before I go to work. That actually might be a good thing to do because it's like just like letters. It was on her website back in the day, but there is no audiobook. So I did wind up reading that. The next story is Isabel and Simon, who is my favorite couple. So I want to read that one next, but it will probably be a tomorrow thing. So yeah, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna see what I'm gonna wake up and roll and see how many hours we have. But I do have some projects that I can work on. I didn't craft today, which was sad, but I did get this up out. It was just too cold to sit outside and the dogs didn't want to be inside today. So that is where we are with this, but I will give you an update when I read maybe the next 2 chapters. Maybe, I don't know. I have like 3 stories left, I think. Yeah, so I will probably finish the last 3 stories and then give you guys an update. But this is a book that's been on my TBR for so long, and with knowing we're getting that new series, I really do want to catch myself up. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Book friends, I am back. I just want to do a quick update for this audiobook vlog. I did wind up walking on the treadmill a little bit. So I did wind up reading the story about Jace and Clary so it's the second to last story, which is A Time for Two, which is basically a story about Maris, which is Jace's mom, and they kind of went on a little adventure. This last one, I don't know what this one is about, so I'm gonna have to kind of finish it. It's also not that long. It should not take me an hour to like listen to the rest of this, but I do know that I do have to go to the doctor, so I will bring this audiobook with me and maybe try to finish it so I could choose another audiobook. I definitely will say that I probably did listen to my 2 hours. I want to also redo my bookshelves, like the back of my bookshelves. I don't know if that's going to be a this weekend project. I also got all my stuff for my BookCon bags. I'll probably do that tomorrow. That will probably be a project for tomorrow. I just want to start like a new audiobook. So I'm probably going to either start this next or this next because they're a little bit shorter. This I should be able to finish quickly. So one of these I will listen to for the next few days. I also have to go get my hair done tomorrow. So whatever audiobook I read tomorrow, it might be like a 2 audiobook day, just depending on, but I do have to do the bags tomorrow as well. I got a bunch of stuff to make little goodie bags, so I'm excited for that as well. And I have to, oh, I have to go get candy. Yeah, I have to go get candy tomorrow because I have to go put that in the bag. So that'll be my plan for tomorrow. But I will talk to you guys when I have another update or when I have finished this. But hey, I read a almost full short story collection, which is so exciting. So I definitely need to find series like this that I like anthologies like this with characters that I know and love. They're just hard. So I'll be back when I have an update for you. Bye, book friends. I don't know why I didn't update when I finished Better in Black, but I did like it. I gave it 4 stars. It was a nice introductory book to bringing me back to the Shadowhunter world. And it also was a great way to start off our fantasy bingo. So let's move on to the rest of the vlog. Friends, I just want to do a quick update. I did wind up reading a little bit Too Wise to Love. I'm going to definitely finish this today. I have like 40 minutes left, but I just want to say that I will finish this. And then I think I'm probably going to read Love in Runes because it is a audiobook. It's like an audio, it's like a Libby hold. And everything else I have, I bought the audiobook. So this is 2 Girls, One Chance, and Mediterranean Under the Mediterranean Sun. And these are very, very short. I got this at Love You All. So I think this is going to be the next book I'm going to listen to. And I think today is going to be the day that I put my goodie bags together for BookCon. I want to do that. But I have like all the other, like the actual things. I just have to go get some candy for it and make this. I think I can make about 30. And then I think I'm just going to have a bag of keychains in my bag that I can just give out to people that I see because I have a lot of key change. So that will be what I work on next when I come home. That will be my project. We also, if I get my bins back, I might also do the backs of my bookshelves today. I wanted to go through the backs of those and see if I can put any on Pango or see if I could get rid of any because it's really getting to the point where I don't know where those books came from. Or I don't think I want to read them. So yeah, my goal for today is to make some progress on these 2 books. And when I come home, I will do my numbers. I don't have my phone on me right now. But yeah, so this will be my goal for today is to potentially read 2 full books today and get that done. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Friends, I don't have a lot of rating updates for you. I will say I really do want to read this, but my dog is sleeping and my dad is sleeping and it is so cold, so I don't want to like turn the treadmill on and wake them up. So if worse comes to worse, I will listen to this tomorrow, but I do definitely have to do some work tomorrow on my gift bags. And my other vlog that I'm working on is just physical books, so I will pop in when I have an update for you on this. It probably will be tomorrow, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, bye, friends. Dragons, I am back. I did wind up doing my goals, so I did wind up actually getting up to chapter 9, I think. I have to look at it on my phone. But I got like about 60% into, so I got up to page 128 in Love in Runes. And I'm really liking this book. It is a very cozy, contemporary romance, sapphic, LGBTQIA+. It's also super short, so comes out in February. So if you're looking for kind of a shorter read, maybe for any readathons or weekend readathons coming up, I really just want to keep reading. There's also OCD rep in here. Being in Natalie's head is sometimes a bit hard because she does spin out a little bit, but I am liking the romance. There are some friends. It's a fun setting. It's Greece and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a fun time. I'm really happy I actually got this one. I remember when I was going to Love You All, I wanted a different one, but I'm happy this one got chosen. So also, I did make my goodie bags for BookCon that I'm going to. So if you see me, come say hi. I might still have them. I have a bookmark. I have my old business card. I have 3 pieces of candy, a sticker, and a little keychain. They were like maybe like $100 to make all of them. Like I have more stuff, so I'll probably use them for the other conventions I go to. But yeah, so that is where we are with this. I'm gonna try to do my other ones that my mom has. She makes bookmarks, but I want to definitely finish this today. I have a bit of a headache. I'm not feeling my best, but I am overcoming a bit of a sinus infection. So I always have sinus infections, but at least this one is a little bit better than it has been in the past. So I will give you an update when I have something to tell you. I'm probably gonna try to it's just so cold. I really wanted to break out the bike this week. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But yeah, that's what I did. I listened to about 60% of this book. So I will try to listen to a little bit more later and I'll give you an update. But I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Dragons. I'm kind of forgot about the whole hour thing, but I'm probably just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So I have read to 128 pages in Love and Runes. I'm really enjoying it. I just need to do things that have me using an audiobook, which currently I'm not really using an audiobook, to be very honest. But if I'm using an audiobook, I will be listening to this, and I should be able to finish this tomorrow. I have a little bit of a headache, so maybe that's why that I'm not feeling like my over to be at best. But I am enjoying this. It's a sapphic love story. Very, very cute, very, very quick as well. So I will be back when I have an update, hopefully when I have read a little bit more. I'm on chapter 9, and it shouldn't take me that long to read this, to be honest, but I just don't want to sit down and like, I don't want to be doing things. I want to be reading. So I will talk to you guys when I have an update for you. Bye, book friends. Book friends, I am back. I did wind up walking on the treadmill for a little bit, so I did wind up reading a little bit more of Love and Runes. I am still enjoying this book. I think it's a very, very quick read. It's very, very like digestible. It's a fun one to me as well. Like, I like the romance. I like the atmospheric. I think it would be a great book for, you know, for Pride Month, because it is so quick, especially if there's a certain readathon that you are looking to be a part of. Hint, hint, the amazing readathon. But yeah, I am really, really liking this book. I'm probably going to finish this tomorrow. I did not go out today. My Aura ring was telling me that I was under the weather, and I really cannot get sick next week for BookCon, so I'm trying to take it easy this week while I can, because I know next week is just going to be a bit on the crazier side. So I will give you an update tomorrow. I only have about like less than 100 pages left of this, so I should be able to finish this relatively quick tomorrow, but I did just want to give you guys an update. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. And I am back. I did wind up doing my editing. I wound up filming a video. I found my extra bookmarks, which is good because I'm going to be doing these at some point this weekend. I want to finish my goodie bags, which means I will probably make some more audiobook progress. So currently I am 178 pages into Love and Runes by Ariana Dubasar. I am liking this book. It's a very, very cute read. There is a lot of complexity about mental health, OCD, thought spirals, and in romance. There's also a lot of complicated friendship dynamics. Also a really, really fun setting. I'm really enjoying this, so I will hope to finish this today. I have to go to the post office and drop off an ARC package for someone I'm trading with, so this will do that. But at some point this week, I would like, or weekend, I would like to do the rest of these bookmarks. So I will probably keep reading. If it's not in this vlog, then maybe it's going to be my weekend vlog where I'm just kind of doing this and listening to something. So that will be another vlog project that I'm focusing on, but I did want to say that that is where we are. I will definitely finish out this book in this vlog, and then I'm going to kind of move on no matter how long the video is. But I only have maybe like an hour left of this, so I should be able to finish this relatively quickly, and I will talk to you guys when I have an update for you. Bye, book friends. Book friends, I am back. I just want to do a quick update. I did wind up finishing Love and Runes by Adriana Dusamar. I gave this book 4 stars. I'm going to actually give this to my school librarian, because I think she will like it. It's a travel romance. It has a lot of LGBTQ+, but also like mental health representation, which I love the conversation at the end between our main character and her therapist, which I really liked. I thought this one was like super well done. I gave this book 4 stars, and then I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I literally didn't listen to a ton of books, but I did listen to 2, and I was consistently reading all week, which was kind of the goal. I went for my first bike ride today, which I'm really happy about. I hope to do that like once a day kind of going forward. But yeah, I did this, and I'm very happy about that. So that is where we're going to wrap up this vlog. I also just want to add another book to here. It wasn't a listen, but it was on my TBR. I did read The Animal Rescue Friends Learning New Tricks. It was a graphic novel that I was reading before bed, and I gave this book 4 stars. So those are the arcs that I had finished, and now we're going to move on. I'm going to go wrap up the other vlog I was working on, and then we're going to do a weekend reading vlog, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends.